welcome back. In this last video, we're going to look at the last two example problems to prepare us for the test tomorrow. Example 14 says an angle bisector divides the opposite sides proportionally to the other sides. So here's what this means. I've got two proportionally divided triangles. Okay, so I'm going to think of one as an up arrow here and the other as a down arrow here so that I can make sure I stay consistent. Okay, so if I look at the side across from the congruent angle, 4x plus 8, and I put that on top, it's going to match with across from that angle with my down arrow, the 4x. That's going to be equal to, now I'm going to do the sides that come out of that congruent angle, my 48, which is going to match with my 32. And I'm ready to cross multiply and solve. So when I cross multiply, because my first one here has the 4x plus the 8, I have two terms. I need to make sure when I write that I write it with parentheses, because I know that 32 is going to need to multiply to the 4x, and it's going to need to multiply to the 8. That's going to be equal to, on the other side, I'm going to do 4x times 48. Okay, so now I'm going to distribute. 32 is going to be multiplied to the 4x and to the 38. So to do that, I'm going to grab my calculator and I'm going to do 32 times 4, and I get 128 when I multiply those, and because there's an x there, it's 128x. And then 32 times 8 gives me 256, so it's a plus 8, so plus 256. Equals, and then here 4x times 48, that's bright when I have the calculator on there, I think it focuses on the calculator. Okay, 48 times 8 is 384, so 384. And remember it was 4x times 8, so 384x. And then we try to think about combining like terms, but remember that happens on one side of the equals. So if I look at the left side of the equals, I cannot combine those two. One has an x, the other doesn't. And then when I look at the right side of my equation, I just have the one term, the 384x, so there's nothing to combine there. So now I want to get all my x's together. I like to move my smaller x towards my bigger x. So 128 is definitely smaller than 384, so I'm going to subtract 128x on both sides. And when I do that, I'm going to get 0 plus 256 equals, let's see if I can get that there, 384x minus 128 is 256x. Alright, so then I don't even think we need a calculator for this. 256x I need to divide by what's in front of the x. And when you divide something by what it is, you just get 1. So my value of x is 1 in this figure. Okay, let's look at example 15. So 15, I have proportional or parallel sides, which means I'm going to have proportional parts here and here. Notice the 99 is not one of the proportional pieces. It's going to be the two smaller sides that the triangle are divided into. The sides get divided into two smaller sides. So I know on the left side I'm divided into 3x and 3x plus 36. On the right hand side I'm 33, and I don't know what this is, but if I know the whole side is 99 and I've already traveled 33 to get to this point, how much more do I need to get the whole 99, right? I'm just going to subtract. 99 minus 33 leaves me with 66. So this piece here has to be 66 so that together they make the 99. Okay? Now that I've done that, I can set up my proportion, and as long as I stay consistent, everything should be great. So I can either do the top left over the bottom left equals the top right over the bottom right, or I can set my proportion up side to side. however you want to do it. Since I already have them circled like this, I'm just going to make this one fraction, and then I'm going to make this one the other fraction, top over bottom, top over bottom. So I'm going to have 3x over 3x plus 36 is going to equal 33 over 66. Okay, and that I'm ready to cross multiply. So when I cross multiply here, 3x times 66 and then on the other side, because I have 3x plus 36, so there's two terms there, a 3x and a plus 36, I need to make sure I put that in parentheses for sure when I rewrite it. So 33 times 3x plus 36. And now I'm ready to multiply. 3x times 36, 3 times 36 is 108, so 108x, 3 times 66. And then on the other side, I have to make sure I distribute that 33 to both of those terms. So 33 times 3 gives me 99x, plus 33 times 36 gives me 1,188. Okay, and now I'm ready to get all my x's together. I'm not combining like terms because when I look at that side, I only have a 108x. And when I look at that side, I can't put together the 99 and the 1188. One has an x, the other does not. So now I need to move my x's to the other side of the equals. The smaller x is the 99x, so I'm going to move that one. (108) minus 99. Oops, I don't know what I hit there. 108 minus 99 is 9. So 9x equals 1,188. Divide both sides by 9. And x equals 1188 divided by 9 is 132. So this x value here is 132. Okay? In today's folder, you do have a practice test that if you'd like, you can do that. It's not going to be calculated into your grade. It's just a way for you to get a little extra practice, and you'll have up to 20 takes. You can try it as many times as you need, and then if you have any questions, please make sure you join your class tutoring time during your class time to ask any questions that you may have. Okay? Thank you so much for watching.